learn to have the man eat out of your hand. Ladies, how you doing? I understand that many of you are asking, what kind of woman does a man want? Well, there's different type of men, first of all. Some are basic, some are average, and some are advanced. So, your basic man wants to eat, to have sex, to watch the game or do his hobby, and sleep. He don't want to hear too much, but he loves you. But he's not really affectionate. So you always got to look at a man's background. Men are mama's boys. Now, if he's not a mama's boy, he's probably a big alpha male and didn't have a good relationship with his mother and possibly not with his father. Or his father might have showed him that patriarchal, strong thing. So you got to really talk to him. But in any relationship, we have to build a foundation by communicating. We need thorough communication to build a strong foundation, or else you're going to end up in a tight situation after he moves in, right? Or you move in. You don't know somebody till you live with them. So be very careful, because then you see the bad habits and stuff, right? So, number one, like Ludacris said, I want a lady in the streets but a freak in the bed. When I'm with the brothers, when I'm with the guys, and a woman walks by, we know she's a wifey. Oh, that's a wifey. You have to approach her a certain way, because she carry herself. She carry herself in a certain way, right? She carry herself. You gotta unlock or figure out the combination of her mental and her spiritual. You just can't come on, yo, what's up happening, man? How you doing? No. That's the quickie. That's the booty call. That's the quickie. That's the side piece. The advanced man don't want that. He got to be really in the bind to want some of that, because he knows the drama that it's going to bring. The average man, he don't want it long term, but he'll take it short term, even though he knows it's going to be a problem. There's going to be some drama. The basic man, he'll hit that. So, this is what you have to do besides the communication piece, which is always there. What you have to do, sisters, is learn to have the man eat out of your hand. Not just in the beginning, every day. After you first let him eat out of your hand, he got to eat out your hand every day. He got to be like that puppy dog that strayed away but knows how to come back. You understand? He always coming back home. Why? Because the sweetness is home. Nobody want to come home to no attitude. Nobody want to come home to no Z formation. Nobody want to come home to that. We want to come home to sweetness. And y'all got to discuss that. See, you could say something like, well, I ain't some dishes done. He ready to run. He ready to run. Or you could say, honey, I would love to cook you a nice meal, but I came home, the dishes weren't done, I'm tired. Maybe you could help me with that. Ding. See that? It's all in how you speak, and this is every day with every situation. Excuse me, I got these lights on me, I'm hot. Hot? You gotta know you hot too. That's a whole nother story. But it's part of the story. You gotta know you're hot, because that's your leverage. That's how you get them to eat out your hand. Yeah, there's other women out there, there's competition, but what you gotta know is that I know all his soft spots, and I know how to relax him, and I know how to make him happy, and I know how to make him come back to me by me being sweet but sophisticated. You can be sweet and let him walk over you too much. That's not good. You gotta be sweet, and when he tries to walk over you, it's like Taekwondo or what they call that one? I can't think of it right now. You know what I'm saying? Martial arts. You know what I'm saying? It's like water. Bruce Lee said, be like water. Right? Be like water. Don't be like fire. Because you're going to burn them out and you're going to burn yourself out. Be like water in your relationship. So, my prototype, fantasy type, I just joke with my wife. Because I, like color purple, Miss Sadie. That's my, the sister that is sophisticated. It could be a New York sister, it could be a Southern sister, it could be an LA sister. But when you see her, you know you have to approach her a certain way to get into her world. You have to dig her. You have to dig into her mental and her spiritual. You just ain't gonna hit that. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna hit that when she wants you to hit that. And you know that. And you will wait for that because she's special, right? That is the lady that lets the man eat out of her hand. So be sweet, but strong and sophisticated. Get it? That's what you gotta do. Be sweet, but strong and sophisticated every day. And spiritual always, man. Because if you're spiritual, all that negativity gonna bounce off and your antenna's gonna be up and you're gonna know everything anyway. You're gonna know how to deal with everything. So that's what I wanted to say here. Let them eat out of your hand. Alright? I gotta get out these lights right now. Woo! But I did give y'all some light right now. I'm the relationship coach, Kamal Amani, the unorthodox guru. I'll explain. Ebonics. I'm not going to delete it. I'll explain that later. That's why I'm unorthodox. Get it? Because I ain't going to crack up over imperfection. All right? And that's another thing. In your relationships, there's going to be imperfection. It's two people. So that's why both of y'all have to have unconditional love. Have unconditional love. Don't cut each other's throat. But have unconditional love. Be selfless giving. Have selfless giving. That's the practice of a relationship. It's a practice, just like a doctor has a practice. We don't practice irresponsibly. We know what we're supposed to be doing, and we practice being sweet and kind to each other, yet firm when we need to be. Right? Okay? So learn how to let the man eat out of your hands by having that wit and that class and that sophistication. Okay? You don't need all that stress. He already has stress. You don't need to come home and have stress. And vice versa, brothers. All right? I'm Kamal Amani.